What's up, guys? We are here at OSW and we finally made the goal, and we are here chilling in this very, very, very hot weather today. Today's like the first day that's been really hot in Florida, and it is absolutely horrendous, and it is very, very hot. Other than that, we are here all set up, all ready to go, cars, tech, ready to go. Final checkovers are done. My fan did blow a fuse a few minutes ago, but we just fixed it. But now both fans are working. Other than that, we're here, ready to go, ready to drive. Very excited, very anxious at the same time, but car is looking good on the Kansai Astros. Engine's looking all pretty with the MBC parts, mission motor radiator. It's just feeling awesome. I'm very excited to be back out here and driving, but I wish it was a little bit colder outside. But we made it. We freaking made it. GSR dog box ready to go. Second event with that, have no issues with that so far. I'm very excited to drive and hang out and have fun. We got Alberto over here. Alberto, say hi. You can't even see you, it's dark. He's driving too. His birthday's tomorrow. Yay. But he's turning like 50 years old, I think. Right?
Oh, we got the goods here, Shulman.
Chicken?
Yes, chicken.
$26 worth of chicken.
Oh my God, what is good?
Thanks, our wonderful. Thanks, inflation.
The thing in this, drive good.
Yes.
And hard.
Yes.
And send it,
yes.
And don't hold back.
No.
Except you see a little red light on the dash or something.
Yeah, of course. Stop.
Don't full send.
But yeah, I'm excited. We should be good. Got the new BC Racing ER Series coilovers on there. I'm very excited to use that and see how that goes. Probably have to do a lap or two, make some adjustments, and then go from there. But other than that, she's ready. But it's in a neutral spot right now with the dampening and the rebound, so we should be good to go once we get out there after a few laps. So let's get to it. All right, guys. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm kind of screaming. So these fans draw a lot of amps, 25 amps each. I blew one of the fuses earlier. My alternator is a lower amperage alternator, I guess. It was fine for my last setup, but I think I need a 200 amp alternator. So if you see the orange thing on the screen, don't be alarmed. We just have to get a bigger alternator or a bigger fuse, and we should be good to go. I got totally lost in Alberto's smoke. Holy shit. I'm also focusing on the car too, so it's fucking hard to do everything at once. Jesus Christ. Alright, so first session went okay. I did mess up in front of Alberto and like on the kidney bean part, and I transitioned and the car just kind of just like snapped real hard. I don't even remember. I'm having a lot of just like anxiety and like just stress with this car because the past times I've driven it, I've had such bad luck, and I'm just trying to overcome that. And it's really hard to get over that. And I'm just like staring at my dash and I'm driving the whole time, trying to focus and drive, and it's just a very bad mix of things. So I'm trying to get over it, trying to have fun. I'm just a little bit of an anxious mess right now, but car feels really good. The ER series feel literally insane. It's a very neutral setting right now. I did just grip the car up a little bit in the rear to have some more grip, but other than that, it feels amazing. Like I said in my video and the GoPro and the in-car, I was trying to explain that my two fans were drawing a lot of amps and my alternator can't support it fully, but this dash is also programmed for Adams S13, and the voltage in that car is probably a little bit different. So we're looking at the number it's at, and it's still a good number, but there's an orange thing on the screen notifying me low voltage. That's what you're seeing on the GoPro if you look at the dash. It's just low voltage, but it's really not. The number's fine, but it's a huge distraction for me because I have like PTSD of like low oil pressure and this and coolant and all the stuff from before. But the car is running fine, but in my head I'm just a mess. I'm trying to do better, but it's so hard to get over that. But I'm feeling good. Oil pressure's been good. The car runs great. Temps are really good. Next session's in here in a little bit. I'm gonna go out and hope for the best. Should be pretty good. I'm very excited. Also very anxious, but bear with me, guys. I'm doing my best. I'm really trying to just overcome that fear. I'm being real with you guys. I'm not gonna hide it. Obviously, it's a thing, so it's tough, but I want to have fun. I wanted to say I just want to not give a shit and just freaking, you know, just go out there and have fun. Whatever happens, happens. But I want this thing to work and be strong and just have fun. So next session's here in a bit, and we'll see you then. So Friday tonight is like a chill night for me. I'm just gonna test the car, get used to it, make changes, kind of just relax and get used to the car. Because tomorrow and Sunday is a full days of driving, and it's gonna be exhausting and a lot. So tonight, do like 3-4 laps a session, coming back, checking over the car, making sure it's good, and then tomorrow we'll do a lot more driving. But I feel good. That session, I went out there, didn't think about the car, didn't get in my head, I just drove and did my best, and it definitely showed. I focused on my driving. Had fun, and I did well. So I'm proud of myself, I'm proud of the car. When you're not focused on driving, and you're not focused and in your zone when you're driving a car or drifting, or especially a high horsepower car, you can get completely out of the zone and just literally lose your focus and just drive like total ass. So that time I focused on my driving, had a bunch of fun, and I'm stoked on it. So now go over the car, look at the engine bay, check for leaks or anything that's concerning, but I think it's good. I think we're good. My tuner, Steve Sampier, from Divulge Motorsports, he is gonna get some logs from me in a minute. I'm gonna send him a bunch of logs on the car, make sure the tune's good. Might adjust some things, make sure it's good. And then from then on, we should be good. Tire wear is good. The ER series are a completely different car. It literally feels like the Jetsons, the cartoon, when they hover on the ground. You're just hovering, but with a ton of grip. It's crazy. So much smoother than before. It's not even hooked up yet. I didn't even put the dynamic toe down yet on the grip kit, so right now it's very neutral, but maybe tonight or first thing tomorrow, I'll hook it up a bunch and just make it fast and see what we can do. What do you think so far?
Well, your car's running good.
I'm stoked on it.
No issues except having to mount some black tape on the dash.
Yeah, shut up. I put tape over the dash with the voltage thing, not distract me.
We did a log. I haven't looked at the log yet, but I mean, it ran fine.
It felt great.
If there's anything wrong with it, I'll find it on the log after reading it.
Yep.
How many laps do you do?
3 or 4?
Oh my god, it's gonna be a long log.
Whatever. You gotta drive. But you drove good. I was on your shit.
Because I have ball tires.
I know. Hey.
No, we're redemption tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
With the fresh tires on.
Yeah, but like his car makes so much smoke, I can't even see. In the clip, in the first session, I was behind him. I literally was just like in a cloud. I couldn't see anything. Like I stayed in it, but he just got me. But still, it's fun. We haven't driven together like 2 years. But
say that again.
What?
That I did what?
He did got me. So I got lost in the smoke and I let off a little bit so I can be safe. If I wanted to, I'll get on you.
We need to grip up your car.
You what?
We need to grip up your car.
Yes.
And then I want to follow you.
Yeah.
Everything you have.
Yeah.
See where you're at.
All right. We'll see.
We gotta do that tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's go over the log.
All right. So your battery voltage seems to be over 12.4. 12.4 is the lowest, like when it's idling. But let's see here what it is as you're running. Let's say right here, it's a peak, 7,000 RPM. Your voltage is 1324. Oh, move it. 13.2 right here.
Yep.
So that's pretty good, So your alternator is over 13 volts at high RPM.
Yep.
Now it does seem to drop when you're at idle. It's like at 12.5, 12.6.
That's still okay.
It's still not terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had a higher amperage alternator, you can have 13 volts.
Okay, so that's good.
Then your coolant temperature, you see here, you start at 160 at the beginning of the run, then at the end it's around 186, but that's the peak. You hit no more than 186.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really cold. Well, not really cold, but that's way better than before. That's like 30 degrees colder than before.
Yeah.
Which is really freaking good. And I do a cool down lap and it gets down like 180 real quick. Or even colder. That's the first lap I think though.
Yeah, your IATs are your peak was over here 144.
That's not too bad. That's a little warm.
It's okay. Ignition angle, RPM. Your max boost was 36.55, but you gotta take 14.4 away from that too, because this computer reads up.
God damn it, stupid Subaru.
0 is 14.7, right? So you gotta take
it's like 25.
So 36.5 minus 14.7 atmosphere pressure, you're hitting 21.3 psi of boost.
Okay.
So
I wasn't floored the whole time, so I mean I was kind of pedaling mostly.
I don't think I log your TPS though. Let me see if it'll show it to me. Now, damn, Shulman, we're floored.
Oh, did I floor it?
Look at that. Every spike there is 100. Let me
Come on, computer. I mean, camera focus. I did floor it a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, so, oh my gosh, Shulman, your throttle is all over the place.
Well, that's the first. Well, yeah, because I was following you and I had to e-brake a whole bunch. Slow ass.
Left foot brake.
I do, but I can't do it too much because it bogs down. But the car's pretty gripped up.
Then hold your throttle, don't let go, and hold the brake.
Yeah, I know. But e-brake sometimes is a little bit easier. Sometimes.
So you're admitting you're using the e-brake all the time?
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here. No, you have drifting, damn it, Alberto.
You like that e-brake, huh? You like...
Listen, if they want to talk shit online, I will do a whole lap, no e-brake, with entry included. Suck me. Jesus Christ. Whatever, alright, we're running good, I'm stoked, I'm happy, it's no issues. Get out of here, freaking old ass man. Alright guys, what's up? It is day 2 of OSW Spring Break Bash, and I had a great time yesterday. Car ran great. My test day for the whole weekend. But last night I noticed my trans was kind of like moving a lot, like the bushing or the trans mount was loose. And I was gonna fix it, but I got back to the pits and it just like monsoon rained. So I was like, okay, I'll fix it in the morning, won't be a big deal, loosen the trans mount, you know, fix it. And I go under there and I start to pry it to get it, you know, back straight. And I noticed from the adapter to the bell housing, it was moving like this, which means the bolts inside are loose. Now, pulling the dog box is pretty easy. It's 4 bolts and it comes right out. But the bell housing is kind of annoying because of clearances and stuff. So we have to pull the freaking trans and go in there, pull it off, and tighten the adapter to bell housing and put it back on and go drive. So I'll probably miss half the day, sadly. But it's drifting, it's what it is. It sucks, but whatever. But we have someone behind the camera who turned like 45 years old today. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Little Boost.
Damn it, Shulman.
Damn it, what?
Stop breaking the car.
I didn't break it, it just came loose.
It's broken.
It's not broken. Broken would be broken.
It's crooked.
The thing got loose. We're gonna put some duct tape and orange Loctite on that thing.
You can't cuss on YouTube.
I'll blurp it out. What, you tired already? You sleepy? Did you get coffee? Is Catalina's coffee? Go with some coffee. Oh! Alright, so when I work on this car right now, it's a great time to have practice to pull the trans at clutch shakers or a competition or something like that. So I'm gonna pull the trans out and tighten those bolts and put it back in. It's really annoying to have to do all this for a few bolts, but it's good practice. So basically what happened was the adapter to the bell housing is loose. So if you see that, that's our issue we have it. Not a big deal at all. Just gotta pull the bell housing off, tighten it because it pulls it to the bell housing from the inside. So basically just have to pull this off, tighten it, and put it back on and back together. It's kind of annoying, but it's part of the game, I guess. So basically what I'll do now is I'll go back in there, pull the bolts out, Loctite, orange Loctite each and every one. This has the power of red, but it comes off like blue. Orange Loctite's definitely a good thing to use on this kind of stuff. But other than that, we should be ready to go once we tighten those bolts back up and get it back in the car. All right, we're back, we're running. Dog box is back in the car, all fixed, all tight, we're good to go. My fans are working as of now. I had to replace the fuse again. Having that weird voltage issue because of the lower amp alternator. That one might be just tired. I can get a new one at O'Reilly's. Maybe a new alternator will help. I want a 200 amp alternator, but I can't get them right now because they're not in stores. They're online. So it's working so far, I think. Diff. Blew the f***ing diff, bro. Right. Well, let's push. All right, so pulled the dog box this morning, put it back in, fixed it all. Then me and Alberto fixed the wiring issue, voltage issue, because we jumped the smaller harness placement and did a jumper to a bigger fuse, and it's working great. Temps are great. It's really freaking hot out in Florida today, but like it didn't even go above 200, which is amazing. So then we go out and second lap out, blow the freaking diff. Blew the diff. God dang it. So now I don't have a spare diff right now, but my 4.6 broke. That was a 4.6 gear. I was gonna change to a 4.8 regardless. Now I'm gonna go get my 408 stock rear end diff out of Kaya's car, pull that out, and go put that in this car before it came to OSW. So today sucks, but we're gonna fix it again. So yeah. Well, we got the other diff. As we were pulling the diff, we noticed that the stub was spinning by itself. And I saw that before and I was like, it's probably the stub, but worst case I'll look at the diff. And sadly, the Villain's Z diff conversion stub has broken. And that basically means my weekend is over. Not much driving again. At least the car runs good and all that jazz, but the problem and the weak point of this rear end now is this stub. So this is strong. The axles are strong, the diff's pretty strong, but the weak point is the stock R200 stub. So I have that S13 Z diff conversion thing about to happen. I didn't have time to put it in for this event. Should have done it, wouldn't have broken, but now my weekend's basically over because of a freaking stub. I don't have any spare parts for these damn things, but God, it sucks, man. My weekend's over, but on the bright side, the car runs great. The car's still running. Nothing's broken engine-wise. So that's a great thing, but I'm exhausted. I've been working on this car all day. I got literally one lap today after all that work. So I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. So we broke the passenger side axle, the stub, and the diff is like completely, I don't know if it's broken, but it's just like stuck. So it's probably that stub in there or metal got in the diff or something and it ain't moving. So, but my weekend might not be over. Adam has some Villain stubs at his compound, but he's not in town right now. But he's driving tomorrow, and he might bring them for me so I can get those installed and drive again. But the only thing is, I could potentially break again. But we're gonna fix everything as if we have another stub, so we can have it prepared for tomorrow, so we can drive. So there's that. Well, today sucked. As you can see, I'm destroyed and exhausted and dirty and just obliterated. So, did one lap on a Saturday at OSW, it's great. Car's running good, except that I broke the diff, like I said. I didn't do much today, but work on the car all day. Literally all day. I'm just drained and exhausted. So tomorrow, hopefully, get that stub. If not, put a stock axle in there, see what happens, but I'll see you guys then. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, the third day of OSW Spring Break Bash. It's been a big battle this weekend for me, as always, but it's a different kind of battle, and I'm actually okay with that because that means the engine and the drivetrain is absolutely perfect. That was my main goal. I'm very confident in it, and I'm very stoked on it. But other than that, yesterday was a rough day. I literally had to pull the dog box out, tighten the the adapter bolts, put it back in. That was great after that. Then I go out for a lap, it was good. Second lap out, broke the whole entire rear end, broke the stub, broke the axle, broke the diff, all in one shot. Now I did have the car pretty gripped up. I wanted to see what it would do, and I do make like 500 pounds of torque now and 500 horsepower, and those stubs are the weak point for sure. But I think I could have put a stock axle in it last night and just drove KMOSW and hope for the best, but I didn't want to break or have any issues during that because I didn't want to deal with it. But today, it's Sunday, last day, and I do want to put a stock axle in. So I can just go drive and loosen the car up, go drive, see what happens, be a little bit easier on the clutch shakes and stuff. But when I broke it, I actually just was my normal, e-brake, get on throttle kind of thing, and it just kaboomed. So hopefully today we can get out there with the stock axle and be kind of lenient with the car. Hopefully I can loosen it up and it'll be okay, but we'll see. If it breaks, it breaks, but we'll see what happens, I guess. But I want to drive, I really want to do that. Adam got back late, I guess, or Sean told me that he didn't hear from him, so they already left from the compound, but it's okay. That stub would have worked, but we have a backup plan, and that's the stock axle, the stock stub. If you guys didn't know, again, the Villain stub to the Z pattern is a stock stub with a Z pattern. So the stub is exactly the same. The only weak point now is the axle is definitely a lot weaker. So we will see what happens. We should be okay if I'm a little easier on it, but my driving's aggressive and I'm not good at not being aggressive. That's the only problem. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but hopefully it all goes good. All right, so we do have the stock axle in. I took a lot of grip out of the car and the tires up. I'll be slow, but I'll be able to drive. Hopefully it doesn't break. Hopefully it'll be all right. We're also driving with a 408 gear, so it's going to be completely different gearing. I'll have about 13, 14 mile an hour more of wheel speed, so it's going to be a little bit different. It's probably going to be faster, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully it all goes good. I can actually drive today, so should be all right. I tried, I guess. Me, bro. Broke it.
Seriously broke it? Again?
Well, I tried. I give up. I'm just gonna chill the rest of the day. I tried. I knew the stock axle would probably break at some point, but more like on a clutch kick or entry, or if I'm driving aggressive. But I entered very weak and very wussy, for the clear term. I mean, for the clean term. And I was just driving in that one turn, literally just on throttle, like not even like anything very stressful on the axle. And literally as I'm just on throttle, it just breaks. Literally just snaps. That's kind of wild. But I guess this car has so much grip regardless. This stock axles obviously can't handle that. I mean, I knew it would be a problem. I just wanted to try. I tried, but I lucked out on try this weekend. Again, like I said, I'm just glad the car runs great and it's working great. But other than that, we'll come back stronger with the Z diff. Alright guys, well, today did not go as planned, but I tried, didn't give up. Drove the car on the trailer, that's all I care about. The engine's great, the drivetrain's great, other than the rear end. So now we'll probably get going on that Z diff conversion, S13 subframe conversion to have a beefier rear end and get back out there and drive again. But I have plenty of tires left over, plenty of fuel, plenty of everything. Just have to upgrade the diff and it'll be good to go. But we drove, we made it, we had fun. It was exhausting too, very, very hot. But once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.